Oh, wow.
Oh my god. French hater, the prequel says, going live in 10 minutes. Well, this is what you get for hating the French. I wish I could hate the French.
You can. No one's stopping you. I think.
Stopping me. So
I can't be for certain if, like, you know, someone who's French is holding you hostage or something. I mean,
well, no,
it's
at that
not up
point
to
I
me.
would definitely hate them. YouTube now sends me an email whenever I go live, and it's like, now live on your channel, let's stream. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I made the conscious decision to do that. Alright, so greetings and salutations, butt nibblers. We're gonna be, nibbling butt.
Well, I don't think that is what we're going to do.
Well, wait, nope, watch this. Watch and learn as I nibble butt.
You're not going to be able to do it.
We'll nibble your butt. Ah, no, we can't nibble. Where can I find me a stationary butt to nibble?
Nowhere. It's impossible.
Alright,
None of them.
Get your ass ate. Nom, nom, nom.
It's not how it works.
Yum, yum. Comic is super quiet.
Dude, you're super quiet.
That's really weird, given that my fucking... It's like 100%.
What if I'm
Why am I
comic?
so quiet? Da-da-da-da. Give me back.
Yokai is why.
Or, you know, maybe the smarter idea would just be to lower the other volume as well.
Mute me entirely. Just
No,
erase me.
the whole fucking purpose of bringing you along.
False.
Ah, yes, the stream that I can't do without you. Better mute you.
You could do it, you just don't want to.
Because it would be the purpose.
You weenie.
You're a weenie.
It's not true.
You're a penis weenus, of course.
No.
It's too late. I've already proven it.
Well, I guess Evie's just gonna sing the Yokai Watch theme song in the chat.
You already skipped it. There's more yokai than taters in Idaho, so it's like, why
What's
even bother?
the point?
Why bother? Imagine being that much of a fool to forget about the potato crisis of Yokai Idaho.
It's just the country area of the yokai world.
What's so BBQ?
Well, I mean, like, if there was like a yokai world like equivalent, you know, like when you go into the yokai world, because that's like a separate area.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah.
Good. We're going to the Mystifying Forest. I know we said we're fighting legendaries, but we gotta go into the Mystifying Forest.
Why do we have to go
It's
there?
so mystifying. To do a mission.
Yeah, but what's the mission? I wasn't looking.
Oh, it's like we have to rescue either Solrock or Lunatone. I forgot who gave the mission and who got lost.
We'll find out when we see them.
Whoa.
Dude, it's not them.
It's Yokai Visor.
Oh no.
That's just Jabanyan.
Didn't know Jabanyan was green. I think that's watermelon.
Why aren't there shiny yokai?
Well, I mean, there kind of are. They're just named differently. Dude, pick up that box. Good.
But now I've put myself in danger. Now I have to squirt my normal water on this thing. But what does that even mean?
You know, like, Bananas is the shiny version of Babylon.
No, I mean the normal water.
Oh! You know, it means that Bananas is the shiny version of Babylon. Duh, weren't you listening?
Normal water on. To think I was such a fool.
Dude, you got a cricket tot.
Hey!
I'm
gonna name it.
Yes.
It's true.
It's the perfect amount of space.
It was truly meant to be. Normal water is just room temperature water. Okay. You
Yeah, that's fair.
We take those.
But what if your room temperature is cold?
It's just Colorado things. I had a dream the other night. Ah, I got mud on me. The dream is dead.
That's so sad.
Now no one will get to know what I dreamed. Cause I'm all dirty and covered in mud. Yeah.
Did it just say teehee?
I think so.
Wait. Don't do anything. Go into the menu and go to the others. And then the message log. Oh, it doesn't tell you. That's so sad. It doesn't tell you what they say.
Well, it's level 9. It'll show. My bad. She'll probably level up. Again. Ooh, bye, Eevee. Later, Mega Buster Eevee.
Eevee has been banned from chat.
Teehee, a thought.
That's just what you say when you see one.
Haha, a salute. A level 11. A level. A Tim.
Haha.
It is unusable.
Haha.
It is Splat Tim.
That's...
He does it. He acquires. I remember really hating the Splat Tim meme for some reason.
You just weren't ready for it yet.
Like, even before I started hating Splatoon as much as I do, it was just something about Splat Tim just infuriated me.
You just weren't ready for it.
Oh, here he goes. What? Why no teehee?
You don't get a tee this time.
Laugh, you fucking thought.
No.
Oh. Now
Dude, it's
laughing?
a monster house.
Oh, fuck. I don't want a monster house. I don't want this. Comic would never do Splat Tim.
It's the way that's phrased.
Never!
I would hope no one would do Splat Tim.
I'm sure there's someone out there who's like legitimately aroused by Splat Tim.
I mean, Splatoon, maybe, because people are freaks,
Cricket
but...
thought teehee!
Dude, it's teehee.
It's Splat teehee.
Teeheem.
It's Splat-teehee! It's your exploration teeheem. Splat Tim doesn't need to procreate. Now, like, in general,
Splat Tim in his life.
No, it's like Murder Not. Like, Splat Tim has evolved past the need to procreate. Oh, we already have one. I remember Cardi B. Yeah, Splat Tim reproduces by budding.
Oh.
Well, we named it.
That out of nowhere, and not having the context for that at the like very second you said it, I was like, where did that come from? It's like, good for you, but I don't see how that's relevant. Dude, you're confused. Dude, you're confused.
Dazed and fortunately, Cricket Thought can shed Cricket Thought's skin.
That's kind of gross.
I really wish, like, if I was ever confused, that I could just straight up, like, remove all the skin on my body.
I wish I could do that without being confused.
Honestly, same. Like, if I had, like, a really bad sunburn, I could just be like, alright, new me.
Can I just, like, do that and then just be a skeleton and just not have skin?
That would be also good. Dude, it would be so good for Halloween! You, like, win all the contests.
Be like, how'd you do that? And be like, don't worry about it.
I cannot go back.
I do not want to go back.
I do not want this. An apple.
An apple? Eat it.
Oh, fuck, I'm gone.
How dare you. Dude, you reached
Alright,
destination.
Y'all ain't ready for what I'm about to do. Splorched him. I like the cricket thought leveled up on that. One must... Gamer Girl Bree and friends says one must learn the peeling of the foreskin to learn beyond peeling the skin. So the answer is, before you all along, Case, you just peel your foreskin and you'll be fine.
I think I'll pass.
Alright, cricket thought, you're going home.
I don't
This is
think
for
it
your
could
own
do
good.
any harm. I think it can just sit there and probably not hurt you.
That cricket, that Metapod was hurting them.
Dude, it's pedal dance. You were going to take damage. And then
I'm going to...
I'm
to
okay.
get hay fever. I'm going to get the sequel that is very homosexual. I'm going to get gay fever.
Cool.
It's just like a hay fever with a horrendous urge to suck penis.
Well, how is that different from regular hay fever?
Because when I have hay fever and like have a stuffy nose, the last thing I want in my mouth is a big fucking dick. I'm trying to do my best to breathe, not like focus on making someone happy. I'm not gonna be able to breathe, no one's gonna be having fun.
Hey look, it's one of them.
Hey dude. Thank you for interrupting this conversation, even so no one wanted to hear it.
Do you really want to leave? Please.
Yes, get me the hell out of here. I don't like that the buffs are in red, because they feel like debuffs.
Just don't worry about it.
Soul Rock!
Cool, it's a big rock.
Yeah, that's the sun. We're going to name it...
Sparkile. It's the thing that only I will understand. What if you try? No! No!
I think we have a Splatoon in the team.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna check. Hello, Shiro. Sorry you had to come in at this very moment.
No, we're not sorry. We're just saying
if I
that
was
because...
If I apologize now, it would be a slap in the face to everyone who died to get me to this point.
How many people is that?
Enough.
Whoa!
Alright, time to put my seeds away.
Just don't... No, don't put the box away. You have to open it.
I don't want to do gotcha.
Wingy.
I don't want to make my viewers think Pokemon Masters is fine to play.
Well, I mean, you're not spending real money on it in this game.
Oh yeah, true.
So, it's not our problem. Can't believe Mega Buster Eevee is contacting us from beyond the grave.
Good thing that I'm a medium. I had a joke and I fucking didn't have a joke. Alright, anyway, qua.
That's okay, Shiro, your time will come soon enough.
Within the box.
Why does that
Riolu
text
Claw.
looks...
Damn.
Okay. On the screen share, for some reason, the X in box was just gone. It was just like in the box. And I was like, what happened to it?
In the bow.
Where did it go?
Into the bow.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Wartor Claw. You don't want to play Masters. It's not good and it's not fun. Yeah, if you want to play a game with Pokemon Masters gameplay done right, go play Final Fantasy 13. I swear you'll like it. It's really fun and good.
No, go play Yokai Watch 3. It's the only game you need.
Yeah, but it doesn't have Masters' gameplay, minus the gotcha aspects.
But it's better.
That's valid. But legit, y'all go play Final Fantasy 13.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Yokai Watch 3 and I was gonna be like, yeah, and then you said something else and I was like...
Well, one's cheaper than the other if you want to grab one just for right now.
Yeah, Yokai Watch 3.
Yokai Watch 3 is not cheaper. Yeah, if you can find that
The
thing
overall
physically,
value
it's
is
still gonna
better.
Be... Now, I'm not gonna doubt that either. Yokai Watch 3 is very good.
You
But
haven't
I'm the
even
world's
gotten the
only Final
like second boss.
I know, but like the game as is already so good. I wish Chansey would just take my egg and bust it open. Dude, dude, dude.
Do.
That's what I see in my sleep paralysis. Go play Yokai Watch Wibble Wobble.
I kind of had fun with that. I mean, when we had it for the few
For
short
the 4 seconds it was around. The gun strength, the white gummy tea, and that's
well, at least
the
it
tea,
didn't
sis.
say beverage.
The hot white gummy drink. I really don't. I don't like that was the first thing we made. It was like, ah.
It was like, cool, thanks,
Ah,
Linda.
it's just not better. Babe, get ready to have my wet gummy broth. A light, rich flavor that'll just melt in your mouth. Ooh. The fuck does that do?
Magic.
Hell yeah. I'm going to make you eat the ass gummy. Shake it this way, shake it that way, and it's done.
Shake it this way,
Eat
shake
grass.
it that way. Spin around and then fall over.
Spin around 3 times and say, Kohatwa!
Spin around 3 times and go.
Stir it all around, and it's done. Sky gummy broth. It's rain. So viewers, what are your government-assigned kins?
They're clearly viewers. That's their government assigned.
There's something written at the bottom of the glass you just rained. Buy another smoothie to get the antidote. Ooh.
Drink more Ovaltine.
Oh, Destiny Tower. Isn't that like the big one?
I think so.
Where like the statue of Arceus is at the top or whatever?
Probably. I was thinking about Deoxys, but then I was like, I don't think that's actually what that is. I don't know.
I actually forget where Deoxys is. It's probably one of those ones where you like need like the mystery part or something.
Probably. I know it's one where you can only take like a certain amount of items or whatever, and it's dumb.
Well, Mega Buster Eevee just develop a foot fetish. That's the obvious answer. Like, duh.
Deoxys.
If you're gonna have toes on you all day, you might have at least well get a kick out of it. The blue gummy puree just sounds like it's Gatorade.
It looks like it is that Deoxys is in Shimmer Hill on the 17th floor, and you have to have the mystery part or the secret slab.
Sounds just about right.
And it's only after Manaphy tells you about the Marine Resort.
Yeah, that's most of the legendaries and mythicals.
Well, I mean, not the ones with the challenge letters. Or the ones where it's like, or the ones where it's like, here's a new dungeon that's like, you know, that you get to unlock, and it's like, oh, cool, it's World Abyss and Giant Volcano and all those fun things. You should go to Giant Volcano because we'll be okay.
I also think Giant Volcano is only like 10 floors, right?
I think it's more than that, but I don't know.
It's either 10 or 20. I remember this one being short.
I like the music.
It's 1 floor.
It's Mad Cargo. Why would you do that? You can recruit it from far away.
Joke's on. Ooh, I get more experience now. Hell yeah, dude. EX Pelite. Ooh, my PP has been saved. I'm saving it for like.
Saving it for a nice snack
jar.
for later.
Dude, doggo, I'm gonna fucking ban you in real life.
What did they say?
It was, cause I said it once, they're like, yo, what's his Pokemon's name? And they put Slugma up, and I'm like, for Shieldy, and he's like, no man, really, I can't remember. I'm like, oh, it's Slugma, and he's like, Slugma fucking nuts, and I wanted to shoot him so bad. I'm like, you bitch. This is why the only effigy commands that reference people are just 66% of them are just bullying doggo.
That joke is good though.
I know, it was really good, and I got completely owned. Got totally demolished in front of my entire server.
You know, sometimes you have to.
Sometimes you
There's
just
20
die
floors.
in front of your server. Damn it. Splumpy grew to level 50.
Splumpy is 50 years old. Wow.
Wow, Splumpy's an old
Oh man. It says that
What?
in Explorers of Sky, Moltres can be found on the 10th floor if we have the mystery part or the secret slab. I didn't realize that was also a thing. So there's possibilities to get Heatran and Moltres, I guess.
I thought... I'm still thinking of Darkness, never mind, because I remember Moltres being in like the final maze on like the 46th floor, and I'm like, well, fuck that.
That sounds sad.
Well, it's just in general, I liked in Blue Rescue Team where like all the legendaries
Had their own
mythos
little
had, like, their own
dungeon.
little, like post-game vignettes.
I felt so like satisfied and like, what's the word that I'm trying to think of? Like, not achieved. What is the word? I can't think of it.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Fulfilled? I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever the thing is.
Fulfilled works.
When I got Mewtwo in whatever.
Yeah, Western
Rescue Team.
With the fucking 99 floors.
I love going through those in Rescue Team.
I hate it. I used to be so bad at it. Like, I remember the first time I'm gonna
crushing
get
through the walls.
I didn't have that back then because I was a dumb kid who wanted to rush everything.
I was a dumb kid who got my main character up to level like 100 because I didn't use any other character.
And then I remember
had
like
synthesis too because it was Venusaur, and so it was like even when I was dying, I could just heal myself.
Oh, lucky you! I was Typhlosion.
That was my partner.
Mine was oh!
Ooh. That's not cool, Quilava. It's kind of mean. Dude,
Yeah, that's why they call you Quill Lava, not Cool Lava. Owned. Ah!
Good job.
I've been
Splumpy's like, nah. None of that, please.
Sister.
Owen Bailey.
Yeah, imagine, I saw like one post, it was like, imagine like having, like holding a child within you for 9 months, and then giving birth to it and naming it Owen.
And everyone Owen just like this. Really upset the Owen community.
Don't hate for, oh fuck. I need to disable Flamethrower.
Yeah, in this dungeon it's probably not going to help you too much.
How about extra sensory, huh? Doesn't that sound fun? Oh, and Beppy. Straw Beppies. Why won't you let me walk on lava? I want to burn myself in order to make it through life faster. Oh yeah, I was bringing that video up with Casey earlier. The skinny Z move. Not just the Z, like the Z move. Light that burns the guy. Oh, you ain't going nowhere, buddy. I'm recruiting the fuck out of you. Oh. I thought
Just
it was, but it
kidding.
was just the silver spike flying. Okay. Here we go. That's the noise I hear when I have stomach pains.
I'm so sorry that this soundtrack plays. At least you get good music out of it.
And it's my stomach playing the music too. It's like.
Hey, look, it's a mag cargo.
I'm gonna recruit the fuck out of this.
Haha, no, you're not.
One.
Just kidding. You might
Thanks for
if
always
it's confused.
believing in me, baby.
You did it. Now you have to name it after yourself.
I'm going to name it Rimpy.
That's not naming it after yourself.
Rimpy. Piss fetish. No, just name it what I always name these.
Sriracha.
Yeah, it's spicy.
I told you about those sriracha jelly beans, right?
Yes. Wait, was this one female or male?
I have no idea. I was not looking.
Viewers, can you tell me real quick? I have different names for males and females.
Quick, someone backtrack.
But not Doggo, because I'll fuck it up like last time.
Wait, why don't you just make a save state and then click OK, and then
oh yeah, good
then
point.
you'll know.
Oh, the mag cargo is female, says Bray.
Cool.
I'll trust you. There we go.
What?
The males are Sriracha, the females are Versace.
Why? What does that mean?
I thought it was funny. Well, because it's like you're replacing the Syrah with the Rasa.
But if it's Sriracha, shouldn't it just be Lady Racha?
I actually kind of like that one a lot.
No, don't do it. That's a stupid thing.
No, it's Lady Racha. You did this.
I'm so sorry, Matt Cargo.
It's just like, set me free!
Ace, you should go to bed.
Ace, you are now Lady Racha. Ah, look at that level 51 darling. Okay. You're going home. Let's see, moves. Nope. Nope. Nice try. I shall wear the title with pride.
With pride.
And prejudice.
And zombies.
I was about to say that.
Got you, bro.
Thanks, babe.
Dude, you just squirted that dog.
Good, it was being bad.
No, it wasn't. It was just hanging out. Don't be mean.
No, I was gonna say. Ah! Ah, the Gunch is cringing. I'm dead.
Dude, the Gunch is dead.
I cringed too hard.
Gunch, you just cringed. You were going to lose life.
To think I could have lost a subscriber, but instead I lost life.
That's what happens when you lose subscriber.
No subscriber, no life. The new anime by whatever gross fucking company makes those things. Changed my Discord name to Lady Racha, goddamn right. Chrono Trigger is fantastic and everyone should play it and also beat it. It was my first LP, but I can't recommend it because you can accidentally see my nipples in the first episode.
How does that happen?
Because back then I was a goddamn, I'm getting fucked up by these things.
What you get for judging them for having 20 floors.
I was a dumb kid who didn't understand that maybe like the glare off of a DS screen probably wouldn't be the best thing to record shirtless during.
Why were you not wearing a shirt?
Well, only God can judge me. And
Doesn't mean I can't
Oh,
ask why.
That's valid. I don't know. I wasn't thinking. And yeah, if you go watch that, you can go see my 14-year-old nipples on screen. No, I was 15. Never mind. So if you watch it, you're also a freak. And I really should just... Ah, god damn it.
Hey look, it's a monster house. It's your favorite.
I'm going to fucking die.
Dude, you should send Lady Racha home so she doesn't die.
No, I got faith in Lady Racha.
True, but also there's like 2 enemies there and I don't want her to die.
No, she's good. Because...
Okay.
Boom!
What happened to Monferno?
Monferno is stuck in midair. He's stuck in an 80s credit montage.
That's exactly what that is.
And you know what my grand idea to solve the glare issue? God damn it with the Wander Gummy.
Don't laugh at me, I'll fucking shit my pants for...
Ha
we're... my... Casey's got a scat fetish.
No! The worst thing you've ever said in my life. I don't know about in your life, but in my life that was the worst thing you've ever said.
Oh fuck.
You deserve that.
Fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my grand idea to avoid the nipple glare was to just... We had a huge roll of carpet, and so instead of like maybe closing the curtains, my bright idea was to balance that roll of carpet on my shoulders during recording.
I like how you went all the way roundabout with this instead of just putting a shirt on. How does that happen?
Yeah, God, right?
Like,
Oh,
I will
I'm
make
still having fun.
a solution to a problem that doesn't exist.
Yeah, I'm Apple. Yeah, so the that it really hurt, and episodes 3, 4, and 5 are all like that.
Unfortunate.
So, just letting you know, your significant other had at one point come down with a major case of the fucking idiot.
At one point.
Valid.
I'm sorry.
I had huge himbo energy.
You still do. It's okay. No.
I don't know, being attractive is like a requisite for a himbo, right? That came later.
So then you
What
didn't.
Pokemon am I okay
but
with them
now
cutting?
you do?
None. Yeah, now I'm sexy. I'd fuck me. Alright, moving on.
No, we need Stunfisk. Stunfisk is valid.
I'm okay with them cutting no Pokemon. It's part of the reason I'm not buying Sword and Shield.
They can cut Seismitoad and whatever the ones before it were.
I'll cut you if you keep talking that shit. Did I forget to take my work clothes off? Boy, Heatran, that is an awful sprite.
No, he's chunky. He or she, I don't
He's
know.
like, "Blah." It's his face. Or their face, rather, I don't know. If it's the treasure that you seek within my butt, you must peek.
I don't like that.
You like flick like pennies up there. Imagine that thing eating styrofoam in your room at 3 a.m.
I don't have to imagine.
Heatran is confused because you don't imagine them.
It's because I already know. Why are you doing that? Oh. I thought you were gonna, I don't know, I thought you were gonna kill it, and then I was like, don't do that. You can't recruit it if you do that. If you're a space
Can't
away.
recruit it if it's dead. I know, but I gotta... Shit.
Don't do that.
I know. Heatran is recovered from its syphilis. Ah, fuck. fuck? Water pills. Heatran. Or Mad Cargo. Mad Cargo!
Mad Carg. No.
Go the fuck away.
Mad Carg, no.
Good. Mad Cargo,
Dude,
come the
it killed
fuck
it.
on.
Well, you don't know if it. You don't know if it. You. Oh, did
yeah,
Mad
but
Cargo do it
he's-
instead of you?
Yeah,
Oh. Well, that was unfortunate.
yeah. We have to kind of take those as they come. Oh, fuck me, dude. This is something.
We are all going to die. Yay.
We are all going to die for fun and profit.
My dad just called you two Mork and Mindy. I'm Mindy.
I guess I'm Mork.
Yeah. Abandoned
No.
fiery drum.
No.
Fuck off, drum. Fiery drum. Who wants that? I want a doom seed.
Aw,
Nope.
disappointment.
Disappointed.
I thought you were gonna send her home. I was like, I mean, you could.
Oh yeah, that's valid. What the fuck are you still doing here? Lady Roger went back. Now you, on the other hand, need to get the fuck away from her.
No, it's fine.
We're testing every tile.
Heatran was defeated. Maybe it's good.
Again. Team Yell just looks like Team Skull 2.0.
Team. Y'all. Team Skell.
Team Y'all.
Hey, look, it's Heatran.
Oh my god.
Heatran
Heatran is saying something. Oh, I'm its government assigned kin. Aw, lady. We're going to name you... Alright, so... No, the only possible name will be... Perfect. What should we name this Heatran?
That is a good question.
I'm gonna name it...
Name her Lady Hell. Because that's a song. And I don't have any other ideas for anything.
I mean, the last time a rival hasn't had any personality was like the X. Really, the only time were the X and Y guys.
Mount Lady.
Mount Lady.
That's an anime reference.
Joe, you
I don't know why I
anime
know
for
that, but I
shit,
do.
babies.
Because everyone spams My Hero Academia. Joe, you reference anime for shit.
Don't be mean.
You fucking infant. I enjoy My Hero Academia as well. Except I haven't read it in like a year, so can I really call myself a fan? Well, I
You're
got
not a
sick of
fan, you
waiting
don't
for
read it
weekly
every
updates.
single time that you hear it ever. That it ever updates. Me.
Oh fuck. Butt flavor.
No.
That's a good name. It's me, butt flavor.
That's what the next
Appraised.
legendary will be, unless it's Giratina.
Yeah, Giratina can be dick flavor.
Mm.
'Cause it's long. Clefid Dew. Unleash the power of the sun. Let's see. And so it is revealed within the box is an actually good Pokemon game. Just kidding, it's Lock on Spec. Just kidding, that's never gonna happen again as so long as Game Freak is at the head. Cleffa-doo, Cleffa-doo. Giratina can't be your girlfriend. Giratina's for everyone. Giratina's a public domain girlfriend.
Giratina is your goth girlfriend.
Who needs a big titty goth GF? We can have a goth GF with 6 legs.
Like a centipede, but with less legs.
Yeah. Dude, if I had 6 legs, would you be happy?
Well, you wouldn't be a centipede, so no.
Oh. But like, think I could like run at you really fast and like kind of gallop like a horse?
Yeah, I think that would be kind of scary. Just a little bit.
No, the big titty Satan GF is Satan from SMT, because Satan in that game has 6 breasts. It's not a joke.
I was reading something that someone said in the Discord, and it just made me, just...
What are they saying?
You can go and look.
Alright, viewers, we're moving on over to Discord.
No.
Ugh, why are so many crumbs on my phone?
Were you eating
I set it
things?
down and... I think there was a crumb I didn't realize. Oh, what did Negabuster Eevee send me? Okay, it's a translucent doge in hell that says, "Guess I shouldn't have had a foot fetish."
I think that was posted in there too.
Oh yeah! There they are. Foot fetishes, feet are stored in the brain.
Read the comment that was first.
Foot fetishes are so common because information for your feet and genitals are stored rather close to one another.
That's why I said that. Feet are stored in the brain.
Kind of like yours better out of context. I didn't understand foot fetishes until I saw the credits of Final Fantasy 13-3. Now, I'm not going to elaborate on what I mean by that. So have fun with that, kids. I'm not saying I have one, I'm just saying I understand them now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever looked at a foot and thought, yes.
Well, hey, it might be
Shit.
a challenge letter. Oh no, it's Mount
Mount
Avalanche.
There's a Mount Avalanche.
Mount Avalanche, which apparently
Sorry.
just gave you. You got caught in an avalanche.
Yeah, it's me dying to death.
Is that
in
the
an
one where you
avalanche.
get Articuno? Or is that
Yeah, I
someone
think
else?
this one's 10 floors.
I don't think any of them are 10 floors, are they?
I swear one of them is 10 floors, and I think it's Mount Avalanche. Well, no, you're all my children. Which, I'm sorry to subjecting you to the horrors that I have.
Mount Avalanche, 20 floors. And the boss is
God fucking damn.
Articuno.
Is there a Pokemon I can get if I bring the mystery part in here?
I don't think so.
Cool, then I'm just gonna jump right in.
Because I think Articuno is the only
Watch.
boss, and then Moltres got like demoted from being a boss to just being like, "Hey, I'm in this dungeon."
If you want to be a
Articuno gets
masochist,
its
just
own
enjoy
little
it when you get hurt.
thing. And just smile really big when you get a paper cut. Then you'll
be like,
you'll
"Ah."
be good to go.
Oh yeah, I forgot to take Splumpy's tactic off.
No, it's fine. We don't need Splumpy.
Yeah, we do. It's the ice dungeon.
Yeah, we don't need Splumpy.
Yeah, whenever you get a paper cut or accidentally stub your table on the coffee table, just
You stub your table in the
immediately,
coffee table?
Oh yeah. See, I'm a masochist. I feel good
You-
when my
you-
partner
you stub
belittles
your-
me on the internet.
You stub your table in the coffee table?
You stub your table on the
That's
coffee
what you
table?
said. You stub your table in the coffee table.
I know! Stop bullying me!
No.
It's valid.
Shimmer Desert is. I feel like that's wrong.
What's Shimmer Desert?
A dungeon?
Well, I know that one's like, it's got Groudon in it, but like, what's wrong about it?
Okay, that one has 10 floors. Han, you said
Okay,
it was
cool. I knew
8,
one of them had 10
but that's
floors.
not true. Yeah, it's Groudon.
It's Gurdon.
It's Girdle.
I really like that Splumpy was only using fire moves in the fire dungeon and now refuses to use fire moves.
Well, did you turn them
And by
off?
that I mean I fucking hate it. I put them back
Oh.
on. Time to use a Geo Pebble. Oh fuck, this Altaria's gonna kill me.
Maybe.
Perhaps. Alright, Splumpy, fuck him up. Ah, fuck. Altaria's watching carefully, thank god.
It's just chilling.
Party rockers in the house tonight. Everybody just die. IRL.
Me.
Do not do that or I will fucking cry.
Don't do that, it's not allowed.
Well, then don't die. We've established this.
I'm sorry, but I can't change the future. It's inevitable. At some
No,
point
you
or another.
never die. I diagnose you with immortality.
No.
It's party cock.
Dude, you could have just. Oh.
I feel like there was more inputs just to go to stairs. This is I've never seen the stairs in a position like this.
Really? Maybe I just played this
I
game
don't
too
think I've ever
much.
seen them.
What?
Because I don't really futz with the post game too much.
Dude,
but
it used
there
present,
we go.
and then it didn't do anything.
It used present and then presented. Oh fuck. What would I do if I had the Infinity Stones?
Play Yokai Watch
Use the
3.
stones to destroy the stones. I don't need the Infinity Stones to play Yokai Watch 3.
Well, I mean, something's clearly stopping you from playing.
Well, right now it's 3 houses, but I definitely need to not.
Clearly,
go
the
other
3 and
routes
3
right
houses stands for Yokai 3.
Yokai Watch 3 houses.
Yeah, it's Jibanyan, Usapion, and I don't know, somebody else.
Koma-san. And Emperor
And
Stankus.
Babylon.
No! It would be the Golden Deer.
No, Usapion probably would be just because his outfit is like yellow. So that would be Koma-san would be
Babylon's
blue.
yellow.
Well, we're getting rid of Babylon. We don't need Babylon. Babylon
We can
is
just get rid
dead.
of Babylon.
That's what you think.
As much as I despise Babylon, we can't just get rid of it.
Manjimot.
Good. Yeah, Mangy Mutt will be the Blue Wolves or whatever the house is.
Lions.
All I'm saying is why.
See, it would make sense for Koma-san because Koma-san, one of those little like guard dog things that kind of looks like a lion. So it would make sense that Koma-san would be a blue lion.
Okay, so Koma-san.
The others
is a
have no
blue
excuse.
Lion. Babylon is a golden deer.
Babylon isn't just tape some antlers to it.
Babylon.
Oh.
Just imagine all of Claude's lines in Babylon's voice.
I don't know any of his lines because I don't have the game.
It's time for a secret scheme.
Lions are just big cats.
Lions are just gay wolves. God, what was it? It was one thing I saw when I was but a young bab. It was like dolphins are just gay sharks or something. But then I learned about dolphins and their rape caves, and I didn't like that.
And you're like, oh. Oh yeah, like when I said like deer are just twink horses or something.
Yeah.
I think that's still somewhere in the Discord.
It's pinned, I remember that one. The goonch passed over the booble.
That's not a bubble. It was a berry.
But it is a booble.
It was a
Ah,
berry.
fuck. It was a baby.
A straw baby.
A straw baby. It was a
Yeah,
strike
honestly, you could
bangers.
probably just play 2 or 3 for Yokai Watch and you'd
Yeah,
be fine.
legitimately.
Because 1 is basically
Don't
just
play
like a lesser version of 2.
Yeah, don't play 1. You'll. It sucks. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. Fuck Yokai Watch 1.
Like, it's not bad for being like the very first one, but if they didn't have Yokai Watch 2, like, I mean,
Like it would
Yokai Watch 2 just kind of makes it irrelevant.
Because Yokai Watch 1's writing is really boring, and there's not a whole lot of like QOL updates, and then 2 comes along and it's like, yo, imagine if this was really funny, really charming, and was super fun to play.
Charming!
And also had like pretty much all of the gameplay from the first one, including all the secret bosses.
Yeah.
Are the Gemnians in 2?
I don't know. If they are, I'd never really figured out how to get them, or I didn't see anything about it, so.
Alright, so you're giving up the Gemnians, but...
Yeah, but you get the watermelonians. The fruitnians. They're all watermelonians.
Grape-nian! Yeah, watermelons are just twink grapes. Put that the other way.
Oh no! Can you imagine a watermelon the size of a grape, but you cut it open and it's just like a watermelon on the inside?
It's just a dude. 4, I'm not feeling.
I think it just depends on, like, you know, what the story and the, like, game play is like.
Though I am curious to see if it'll outsell, like, if it sells more in the West than it does in Japan. Because it has a legitimate chance of doing it.
Dude, it's Mamoose wine.
Mamoose!
Mamoose swine.
Mamacine! Hey, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
That's what you get for making fun of mammoth
juicy.
swine.
I wasn't making fun, I was encouraging him to do better.
You encouraged him too much.
Yeah, and then he double-hitted me. Oh god, the worst starter. Just kidding, that's Pig Knight.
It's true.
But Friend Club isn't much better.
I will accept that.
I also don't care much for Torracat.
That's fair. I like it more than
Torracat's-
Incineroar, but, you know, I think that's just a
Torracat
personal
is just
preference.
Torracat is just Litten but bigger, and I think that's really, really boring.
It's also longer, just like a real cat. When you get a kitten and they start growing up, they don't just immediately become, like, different. They just get longer and a little bit bigger.
Yeah, but this is Pokemon. I don't want real animals. I want cool designs.
Too bad.
This isn't first gen anymore. We can do better than just bigger version of the first thing.
No, you can't.
Apparently not, because the developers refuse to evolve, much like their Pokemon. God, I love this series so much. Give it to me instead. I changed the starter's typings in Rose Gold Heart. Now they're cool.
That's so sad.
I would much rather have a firefighting than a pure fire.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, we're gonna be streaming the Nintendo Direct tomorrow, by the way, guys.
I won't.
Oh dear, you should.
But why would I do that? No one would be there except for me.
No, someone would definitely come.
Yeah, it would be me. Because I'd be the only one there.
Are you streaming it on my channel or Sage's? Mine, unless Sage has asked me if I want to do it on his, in which case I will. Oh fuck.
Haha, you've been taunted.
He called me a penis and I didn't care much for it. Oh,
Hey,
fuck,
Splumpy,
right.
watch out.
No, it's cool, Splumpy. Just keep using the... Alright. You Californians in your school.
Did they have that?
Do Californians go to school? Oh, fuck, it's Jenks.
She is here. Methinks she is a jinx.
Titties. I remember Jinx being the first Pokemon I was attracted to. I've kept that secret very close to my chest, and I feel like I can say it now.
You can say it, but I mean, I can't really guarantee.
No, people can judge me for it, but...
I don't know why I thought you
Oh
said
my God.
Minecraft, but when you click on a mine, your hard drive gets wiped, and I was like, I don't think that's what Minecraft does.
Well, there's actually a game that the concept of it is... Fuck.
Haha.
The concept of the game is every time you destroy an enemy, it deletes a file off your hard drive.
I mean, I guess that would be good if you wanted to, like, wipe a computer, but you didn't want to do it an easy way.
Like, you don't get to choose what file it is.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. You would wipe the computer, so you just, you know, you just don't want to do it the easy way. You just want to go whatever random files at a time.
Meryl used designer choker.
Meryl went.
Meryl is just slapping, flapping, or whatever the fucking Yokai Watch is.
What?
Slimamander.
Slap it.
Don't ask me. Don't ask. Don't ask me where I got slapping, flapping.
Oh, well, goodbye, Splumpy.
There was nothing we could do.
There was.
No, Earthquake would have hit from where that was.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, if you went up to Mamoswine instead of having just Splumpy just sitting there taking it, I mean, you could have done something. Could have thrown a
That's not what
gravel
slapping,
rock.
flapping would do. Time to use We They Slash. Time to let those two go away so I don't have to murder children.
Eat that apple.
Okay.
Dude, eat that apple.
Okay.
Eat it.
Okay. Are you content, Master? Are you content, Master?
Oh, I don't know. Are you?
What if I
You were the
snuck
master
into
of
your
your own
house?
life. Haha.
If I snuck into your house dressed as a maid and sat at your art desk, seductively
I would
bent
kick
over
you
and said,
out.
"Are you contented, Master?"
I would tell you
But
to
like,
leave.
it's just in a total deep voice. She's like, "Hey, you happy with this, Master?"
I would tell you that you're not allowed to come back.
It's entirely valid. Alright, viewers, I'm out of a maid job. Does someone want to hire me?
Don't, he won't do anything. He'll just sit
It's
there.
true, I'll sit there on your art
He'll
desk,
eat all the
ask you if I
snacks
did a
from your
good job,
fridge.
and call you a bitch.
He'll drink all your Pepsi.
No, I won't. I will not be touching the Pippus.
The peepus.
I won't touch your Peepus.
Why
Oh, fuck.
not?
Because it's gross, you haven't washed it.
Articuno.
So are we talking like Patrick?
I don't know.
What's the matter, SpongeBob?
Is that just Articuno's
Can't feel
voice?
my fork. Conquer the freezing cold.
This is Articuno's voice because it's just really cold.
Oh god. I guess I'll drink the Pepsi Zero. Oh fuck. Forgot that was something that could happen.
Articuno
Whatcha?
is my favorite of the legendary
Oh fuck.
birds.
This is not going as well as I wanted.
Splumpy.
Jesus.
Splumpy. Harry Berry.
Alright, that is quite enough of that. The hell's a drop eye seed?
Oh, it like makes your eyes weird.
Great.
Sorry. I didn't know how to describe it. I was thinking of like the whatever the blind seed or whatever, but I was like, it's not the same thing, but it does like a similar thing.
Oh Jesus Christ! Just-
What? Why would you do that? No, sorry, Bob.
Hey, I'm
Articuno
the
just
one with the
eats
cheese
itself
board.
away.
Articuno just eats itself away.
That's so sad.
Articuno is committing vor. He is not your average whore.
Don't do it, Articuno. I will love and protect you. It's okay.
No, Casey, I chose this life.
Well, I choose to not choose
I'm
that.
empowered.
Too bad.
Icy flute.
Dude, you got a flout. And you didn't get
got the
Articuno.
flout, huh? Oh, didn't I?
Well, I don't know. We'll find out.
I'm gonna say that every time until I recruit the Articuno.
You mean now?
Nice.
Why is it like the second time?
We take those. Except Articuno. What do we got?
Name
Nope,
it
got it.
Icy.
I've got the perfect name
Oh.
already.
Okay.
You ready?
No,
You ready?
it's gonna delete. Don't do that.
Kinda like this.
Fartic, no. Fartiquo.
Fartiquo. Faticuno. I kinda like Faticuno.
I mean, I guess technically, if it's living in like the ice land, it needs like a lot of like probably fat to keep it warm. So I mean, you never know.
We're gonna make it like one of those like old timey names.
Well, now it's
Like one of those, like
Farticuno.
medieval. There we go. It's a Lord of the Rings name because it's got like 1,000 apostrophes in it.
But there's only one.
It's more than it needs. Someone preferred Faticuno, so.
What was the name that I named my Marowak? Alolan Marowak?
Tikchola.
Yeah.
I liked that one.
That one had little apostrophes.
Fartiquad, no. I like apostrophes.
Oh, you mean Farquad?
I had a English teacher or professor once who very specifically liked to call them apostrophes to piss people off. And boy, it works.
Oh yes, I can see how it would.
Like, listen, Buster. For Squantacuno. This is for Squantacuno.
Squad Dacuno.
Damn.
My sister Squad Dacuno. Sorry.
Sister Squad! Hey!
Dude, you could
We're
buy
going
gummy.
to get
No, we can't. We're too fucking poor.
That's not true. You have like 6,000 monies.
We are poor when it comes to space. We don't have enough space. Fuck, fuck, fuck. No space, no space.
You have
Fuck,
plain
fuck,
seeds, just
where
get
is
rid
my
of them.
space? I'm going to get rid of my
Weenie.
plain seeds. Do not call me a weenie or I'll scream.
I didn't. I said weenies.
when it's.
Come over to my house when yes.
I can't. It's too far away.
That's is fine. You can get a Greyhound bus.
I think that's still too far away.
No, I think Greyhounds are the ones that go across the nation.
I know, but it'll take too long.
No, it is cool. You can.
Where will I sleep?
The bus.
No, sleeping on a bus doesn't work. It's not good.
You can.
Have you ever tried to sleep on a bus?
Yes.
It doesn't feel good.
I used to sleep in class a lot because I wouldn't be able to make it through my shift at work if I didn't take a nap in Spanish class.
I slept in class, but it was completely unwarranted, and I didn't want to, and yet my brain just didn't let me stay awake. It was like, oh,
It's
cool.
entirely valid.
And then I was like, yeah, I want to pay attention, and then my brain was, huh, nope. And then it was like, me too.
Hell is happy to be a member.
I'm happy too.
Good.
Yay.
I want you to be happy.
I used to sleep in math class after I finished my work.
Nobody likes math class. I would just draw on it. I mean, I would still like try and pay attention, but it was like, it was either like people being like, why do we have to learn this? When are we ever going to use it in the real world? Or be like, I don't know, it was like either that or like people would get off topic because they didn't want to learn math. And so they would just like try and make people get off topic, or it would be like, oh, let's continue with this thing that we did yesterday and like go over the entire thing again because clearly we need to do that before we move on. So it was like, cool. I don't want this.
Well, I had to go back to not remedial geometry, but I failed honors geometry because I'm really bad at math. And so I had to like go to like the basic level geometry, and then that one was too piss easy. So I finished all my work in the first 5 minutes, and then I just
Nice.
napped for 40 minutes. And then to go into college, we had to take a test to see where we would be placed. And I did so badly on the math portion that I had to take again, not a remedial thing, but kind of like this setup where you had to finish this before you could take classes for actual credit, which
It's a secret exploration spot. It's Happy Outlook.
What the fuck is that?
It's an outlook where you go to be happy. You
God,
just go up
please.
to it and you're just like, wow!
It's Prozac Hill.
Wow!
Do you think I could find a doctor there?
Probably not.
Fuck. So anyway, it took me 2 semesters to finish that remedial course so I could actually take a class for credit, and then I fortunately only had to do 1 more class.
Good.
And let me tell you how that class worked. Like, the tests were so heavily weighted that it turns out the quizzes and regular assignments didn't matter.
That's not a good thing for a class to do.
So the first test I got a 71. I'm like, okay. And then we took one right before spring break, and I kept checking my grades. I'm like, why isn't my grade changing at all? And then I found out she changed it immediately after class. I just got a 71 again. And you know what I got on the last test?
Was it a 71?
71.5. That was we called that character development in my neck of the woods.
Thank you.
Close the door.
That semester was kind of boring. Not a whole lot happened. Though the next semester I had big gaps in between my classes, so I would just sit in the chair in the science building and play Monster Hunter on my 3DS. So much Monster Hunter. Because 4 Ultimate had just come out at that point, so I got like 200 hours just in that chair alone.
Yeah, at least you know you were consistent with the math.
Yeah, I'm consistently average with my math scores.
It's better than being consistently bad.
I was about to say, I passed, that's all that mattered. And I never had to take another math course again.
If I never had to take another math course again, I would be so happy.
Do you still have more math?
I don't think so. I just really
thank
forgot it. I don't want to.
Yeah, fuck math. Like, I get that it's, like, necessary and useful, but my god, I
No,
do not
it's
have
not.
the head for numbers.
I have dyscalculia level. Or at least, like, probably.
Yeah, wow. It ain't for everyone. It ain't for me. No one here is judging you.
I'm judging me. Da-na-na-na.
Yeah, I've got a math disorder too. It's called chronic dumb bitch.
I have that just in general.
And mine's very hyper focused on the math portion. Splorch. Ah, wait, that's not the noise. I wanted.
Splorch.jpg. I don't know why I said that. I don't think that means anything.
No, it's a picture of a splorch, but with compression artifacts.
Oh, good.
So it's like a jagged splorch.
That sounds unfortunate.
Best kind. But yeah, just imagine putting a jagged thing up your fucking orifice and then having it deposit silicone within you.
I think I would rather die. 7 times over.
Yeah, that's entirely valid. Ah, fuck.
Dude, it's a monster.
God, look at all these Garchomps going like, ha 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 ha.
They're laughing
They're like, this dumb bitch thought there was gonna be.
They're like, haha, you're bad at math.
Fuck you, you bastard.
Says Garchomp.
It giggles at
It's
you.
just kind of a...
Goes.
It goes oi oi oi.
It goes.
I wish it wouldn't.
Earthquakes.
I
What?
like that all 3 of the Garchomps are just laughing at once.
Yeah, they're a group. And then that other one just wants to be part of the group. He just doesn't know how. He's not rated.
It's valid. I'd like to aim... Thank you. I want to use weed this slash.
Weed slash, that's illegal.
Wow! I meant to actually make a joke there.
Instead of just a sound.
Instead of just a oh. Boy, Weeda Slash is the best. Garchomp passed over the white gummy because he is Jewish and it is Passover. Weed Smash. That's when
Oh.
you take the seeds and make them smokable or whatever the
I
fuck
heard
weed
a
is.
sound, and I didn't know what it was.
Was it me?
No, it was in my room, and I didn't know what it was. I thought it was something like it was like it just in the house somewhere else, and I was like, "What is that?" And then I realized that the other computer like restarted because I had to like install an update. So it was the sound of it booting back up, and I was like,
It was the sound of it going click clack.
It was going, and I was like, okay.
I was like, you better stoop.
You better spring.
God.
Hey, look, it's another monster. Look at all those sand
Okay, here,
slashes.
look.
Whatcha? Look at all that dead bitch.
I can't. They disappear after they die.
Oh yeah. Unlike Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku, where the corpses just stay on the ground until you go like into a room or something.
It's
Kinda
realistic,
fucking metal,
you know.
actually. It's real estate.
Yeah, in real life, corpses don't disappear until you leave the room.
Why do I pay so much for cremation? Why did I make it sound like that's a constant worry I have? Comic Weed 5. What happened to Weed 1 through 3? Or 4 even?
No, didn't we have a Oddish or something that was maybe it was low
Oh yeah. I forgot. Yeah, they are Oddishes. Whenever we get another weed. Whenever we get some fresh nugs, am I right, viewers? This one's for my stoner bros out there. Can't we all just get a bong?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
You exploded. Snages?
Into
Snages? Is that a
Well, I
combination
think it
of
was-
Snartle and Sages?
I think it's a combination of oh fuck. And shit.
Snages?
It's a combination of snow and sages.
Snail
from the
sages?
Snow.
What?
Well, it was in Dragon Quest Builders Session 2 where we made a
Oh.
church in the snow and it was called the Snurch.
Because it was snail? Or snow?
Snow Church. Snurch.
Mm.
And then everyone in the Discord had a sn in their name.
And the whole time I was there thinking that it was because of snails.
Hey, it could be snails. I'm not gonna turn down.
Very disappointed.
Snages. I better try that again. Take me to Snurch. Well, you have Sneeple.
And that's snake people and also snail people.
Snake people look like snakes, taste like people.
Oh no!
Yeah, you can dye, I think, all the blocks green, so it would be pretty easy to make a creeper statue. And you could be like, Creeper! Aw, crud.
Creeper. Aw. Adorable.
Creeper. Fuck!
Creeper. Aww.
Aw. Snages.
Snages, why would you do that?
It's
So
like,
just should also
that
play
Futurama.
Yokai Watch 3 again. But like, in English.
Bought it. Yeah, we can actually have fun with the LP this time.
And then Sages will have to fight the Super Manager.
But I want to fight Superman himself.
But you can't.
God fucking damn it.
Right as you said that, my screen went dark and it scared me. It literally seemed like the screen had a visceral reaction to you saying. Did you say Sneeper?
Sneeper!
Snoss, man.
That made me toot, I'm sorry.
It's Bree's fault.
Oh, I made a breeze, alright.
Dude, your belly.
Ah, yuck. Ah, my belly's empty. I'm gonna
It's
lose a subscriber.
snempty. Eat a Snapple.
My snelly is snempty. Alright, Snake just needs to get that fuck on out of here. Snans. Snundertail. Snan's Undertale. Ah, crud. Snoocherama.
Today is the birthday of Inch the Inchworm, the Beanie Baby worm. Valid.
I used to collect Beanie Babies. I had one and its name was Skank or something. I don't know what its name was. I don't think it was named Skank.
You know, for children.
I've got my slutty Beanie Baby.
What are you doing?
Eating a max elixir.
I think you mean swallowing one.
I think you mean snallowing a snacks a snixer.
A snacks snillixer.
Snacks.
It's a snack
Baby
snillixer. And hey look,
Snack.
it's snout on.
Oh my god, it's the sun god.
Sneakers, snub, snevin, treasure. Not gonna do that.
Snom the snap of the snand. I snallenge you to snur past your snimmets. Snemonstrate your snower to me.
Now it's sneakins.
Now it's died.
It's
IRL.
snunny.
Snunny. Snunny. Use M bar. Oh fark.
Dude, Swampy. Watch out.
I thought you said swampy.
Swampy, watch out.
Oh no, Snumpy! Make him cringe or fuck up. whatever. It's a Snuggy in Philadelphia. Snowkai Snotch 3.
The snunch.
Comic, when are you gonna do a food review? I've probably soon, actually.
But what food?
I really want to do one of those videos where like people review like shitty dollar store food, but like the $1 like banquet meals or whatever. But I know I like a lot of those. So. Snankwit.
Did you just say snankwit?
Yeah.
Snake banquet? Or a snail. Or snow. I don't judge.
Hey, first time. Snow banquet sounds really sad.
Isn't that just what Sans would eat?
Yeah. Let's name Groudon.
Have to name it Snoudon.
That's valid.
The Snunch. No, not.
It works, right?
Was it spelled with an E or was it an I?
You know, I think it was an I. This is Edward
Let me look.
Snowden. Comic, you want some of those extra spicy Korean Wonder Snakes? I can't do another Wonder Snakes video.
Yeah, it's with an I if you're going Undertale.
Yep. Snowden joined the team and he's like, aw, man. He's just sitting there like, I got beaten by a fucking
He's like, my name doesn't match me at all.
I've been led astray. We worked hard all day long. I
Comic
don't know if I could
eating
do
stream.
social eating videos. I would feel very awkward doing that.
You just have to like wear a mask that just has like a little mouth hole and you'll be fine.
Yeah, just have to wear a GIMP mask.
That's not what I meant.
Comic face reveal. Have you never been to my Twitter?
Have you never seen the emote on his Discord?
I was about to say, I posted a video of 17-year-old me being a funny little boy. Comic, what's your opinion on the Dia Zelda games? I like Phantom Hourglass a lot, and I have a... Spirit Tracks is weird. I guess that's how I'll put it. Like, it's good, but
Yes,
I got to the very end... What?
Bree's comment.
Yes.
That is funny, Bree. You get 4 extra servings at dinner tonight.
Am I gonna do Untitled Goose Game? No.
You should do kindergarten and kindergarten too.
I've already been to kindergarten, thank you very much.
And do kindergarten too. You haven't done that.
I still that's the only video on my watch later list, and I forgot I had a watch later list. Time
Just
to
make
embrace
Sages
my
play them.
hard box.
Which he never will. But
I was about to say, it's probably not gonna happen. What do you think this is, 2016?
God, I wish.
Bondsley do. Yeah, honestly. Honestly.
See, even Bree agrees. See, even Bree has good taste.
That one came across pretty passive-aggressively to Bree. Oh,
I didn't mean it that
Bree
way.
has good taste. Wow, congrats on the taste, Bree.
Bree, you're valid, and your favorite character is also valid.
Bree, your name is that of cheese.
No, that's spelled differently.
See, Brad has the right idea.
How could you be rude to Swablu like that?
I could be rad.
But you weren't. That was really unrad of you to be mean to Swablu like that.
Being mean to small children is fucking epic. You ever like look at a child and just want to call him a bitch?
Only sometimes.
Only when you hang out with me, and I'm the child.
No.
Yeah, we were at the pool once, viewers, and Casey held me underwater for 4 minutes, and when I came back up, they're like, dude, it's just a prank, get over it.
I don't think that's true.
The
hot yellow gummy
is
drink.
just piss. Spinda just peed in the glass.
What happened to the gummy, Spinda?
I have a bladder infection, said Spinda.
Well, I mean, you could say it too.
What? But that would be a lie.
It's false. I'm very small.
I thought you were going to say that's false. I
Unfortunate.
know you have a bladder infection. Casey's gonna give me a bladder infection after the stream. Casey's gonna hold me underwater for 4 minutes and give me a bladder infection.
Comic has gills. He's amphibious.
It's true. I have gills and gilliams. The Gunch joins Passione. I called Goomy. Mermaids are real.
Goomy.
Yeah, one held me underwater for 4 minutes.
That's how you
Casey
become a
used their
mermaid.
powerful tail. Yeah, when it became a mermaid, in case it's like, alright, and just held me underwater with their muscular tail. That water was cold.
Well, the water. Well, yeah, I guess. I was gonna say it wasn't cold until like you get out of the water, but then I was like, no, the water was kind of cold too.
Yeah, it started getting a little icy towards the end. Fun day, though.
It was fun, aside from the shivering.
Yeah, once we all warmed up, it was better. I say we all like it wasn't just us two. Erotic player. The positive and negative types of... Yeah, screw that. I can't hit anything super effectively. That just makes me worse.
Maybe it makes you better.
You singing... It doesn't. It objectively is just awful for me. I got another Discord notification. I wonder what it is. I'll read it out loud no matter what it is. Who is this? Despresso. Alright, it's... What in the goddamn hell is the thing that I was sent earlier? Oh, it's Madagascar 4. It's Gloria Vorin Spike from Friendship is Magic.
Why?
I'm gonna download it and send it to you. That's a real good question. Why? But the thing they just sent me was, it's, Lucio from, Overwatch, but also with Corey from Corey in the House.
Oh yeah, I've seen. Why did I feel like you sent me that? You sent me that before.
I probably have. I passed a quiz listening to this stream. Why are you listening to me listening to a stream?
I was going back through the messages and the one where it's like the weird 3D version that you took the screenshot of, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Destroyer King slacking.
Oh yeah, there's a crab.
Krark.
When we were talking about the baby shark and the crab rave thing.
Oh yeah, yeah!
And then I just said... baby crab... I don't know what I said. I didn't say it right, whatever it was.
Baby crab doo 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 snip 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 baby crab snip,
Yep, there it
snip,
is.
snip, snip, snip.
July 18th, 2019 at 10:59 p.m. right underneath Straw Babies for sale. Knew it looked familiar, and it wasn't my fault.
I remember I also sent you the Baby Shark Trap remix.
Yep.
Yeah, what was that fucking thing where, like, the third optional fight in Super Mystery Dungeon is a Salamence?
That was stupid. That made me really upset.
Dude, that was the one where I figured out that Smokescreen doesn't work like it did in previous games, it just dropped accuracy, and I felt my heart just fall out of my ass. I was like, oh no!
I think that
But I
was
beat
like
it.
the one. I don't think that I thought that was like. Was that optional? Because I don't think it was.
I think it was optional.
I don't think it was, because I remember that I had to do it and I hated it, and I think that was like the thing that turned me off of that game forever. So I was like, I don't like it.
I feel like it had to... Was it not optional? It wasn't... So it wasn't unoptional... Fuck. I remember I beat it. It just took a lot of strategic.
I had to like
I think
use
I had to
other
bring, like...
Pokemon that I recruited and like completely not even use my other team that was like the main characters. I was like, ah, that's stupid.
Well, I remember I brought like a... I think I brought a Vulpix along because it ended up being like the best option. Alright kids, you know what we're gonna do? Our best. What the fuck is my secret slab or my mystery part?
Haha, your mystery part.
That is what you call it when you don't know what someone's talia is.
I thought you were just gonna say tail, and I was like, I'm pretty sure
That's
no one
valid.
would have one, but.
But yeah, if someone just whipped out a tail, I'd be like, whoa! That's so cool, you can swing on your butt. Butt swing. Okay, I got another Discord message. What fresh hell could this be? Oh, it's from Avocado? Oh. it's just a frowny face. That's valid. Dude, Chansey's recruitment rate is 6.9. I'm not even joking.
You're not even choking. That's more like
Yes,
it. Just
bitch.
kidding.
Casey's into joking when you heard it here first.
So I want to refute that and be me.
Well, you've never tried it, so you don't know. Alright, I'm gonna stop. We're going too far. I'm not gonna do that again.
See, you said it, but.
I stopped it.
Did you?
Viewers, I choked myself. Never mind.
Wouldn't be surprised.
No, well, no. No. Well, no. Maybe.
Only on Sundays.
Only on the Lord's Day do I choke myself and wish Jesus would come down from the cross and fucking rail me like the dirty sinner I am. Alright, moving on. Whoa, a gummy!
A gummy.
Life chokes us all, I may as well enjoy.
A goomy.
Gummy.
Remember when Goomy was like really
Wow, they have a
hyped up
Sunflora
for
for
a little bit?
sale.
Oh wow! Oh god, I killed it. Am I gonna get arrested?
Yes. Dude, why is your shop so
Well,
giant
no.
when all of your items are awful? What is this? Why are there so many
What is-
tiles for this shop when there's like 3 items and they're all awful?
That? God, right?
It's just
I
like
can't wait till the day
real
where
life.
we do another Kecleon recruiting stream.
We will.
Hap Peony.
That's inappropriate.
Sorry, I'll bring
Hapini is
Murder
a
Not back
baby.
for that one.
Then why is it named Peony?
Maybe it wasn't.
Maybe it's supposed to be normal in grass and it's Hap Piney.
Maybe it's happening when we've all just been saying it wrong.
That's also valid. Who would have guessed that the person who mispronounces every fucking Pokemon name in my Go group finally got one right?
Which one?
Happening.
Oh. No, it's valid.
Happiny, Groudon. Groudon makes me want to fucking lose it. I didn't realize someone could fuck up that bad. top Kecleon. Yeah, Kecleon comes late in Super. You have to recruit 700 Pokemon before you can get Kecleon.
Is that real?
Yes.
That's so sad.
Because, like, the shopkeepers will join you after you recruit a certain amount of Pokemon, and Kecleon is the last one, comes at 700.
That's lame.
Well, I don't know, I
reason
like
to not
Super's
play the
recruitment
game.
system a lot. Super's recruitment system is fucking great.
I disagree.
I love it.
But
That's the
that's
only reason
just
it's the only one
me.
I've 100%ed. Because I loved its recruitment system so much. I loved knowing I would get something. And then plus I dig the whole, like, well, Gates to Infinity introduced this one, that the more you use a move, the better it gets.
The more you
I think
use a
that one's
move, the more you use it.
The more you booze it, the more you snooze it.
I mean, that's probably true.
The more I play the game, the happier I am that I'm not lame.
The more you play Yokai Watch 3, the cooler that you are to me.
You'll be. Heard it here first, guys. If I don't play the game, they don't love me. Shit. But it's definitely gonna be the next thing I play, because I need something that's not your standard RPG after 3 houses. It's fun, but goddamn, is it sure 50 hours long?
You know, as you do.
Yeah, it's an RPG for you.
It's like, would you like to be 50 hours long? Okay, here I am.
How tall are you? 50 hours long.
You could walk at a brisk pace for 50 hours and not reach the end of me.
It's true.
Untitled Goose Game is also $20.
Do you know it's not $20?
Is it Yokai Watch 3?
Actually, I don't know. I don't
it's
know what
$40.
Yokai Watch 3 is.
It's a video game. You're gonna pelt me with that ice.
We'll crunch your head like ice.
Okay, Gregor. My
Your
largest,
largest
son.
son.
The largest fun. That's the that's
Honestly,
the part.
yeah, it's just ice ASMR.
Oh, it's actually kind of giving me the tingles if I keep it up.
Dude, you're
Something
getting
about, like,
dizzy
the
from
ice just
hunger.
clink. I'm getting dingy. I'm getting dizzy from that
You're
ASMR.
getting dingy.
I'm getting dingy
Dude,
from
there's
that ASMR, my
stones.
friend.
You could
I'm going
buy
to
them.
get stoned. Do I have enough money?
You could. Do you have a
Protector.
orb thing? The
Wait,
Tall
what the
orb?
fuck? Protector. Shitty protector. Still the same.
Dawnstone, a scale, and a water. Nope, oval. That's not an oval. That's not an oval. You have a tall orb.
Not on hand.
That's so sad.
But I guess I'll start bringing one along, because there are so many shops in here.
Right?
So if I
Is
ever
this
want to
Happy
come back
Outlook
just
or
to...
is this something else?
Yeah, this is Happy
Okay.
Outlook.
That's what I thought.
So I'm going to assume this one has a higher chance of Kecleon shops, or else I'm just getting extraordinarily lucky once. You can't evolve your starters until post game in this one.
Until after you beat the big bad boy.
Until after you beat the Big Bang Theory. Well, it's after you beat the big bad, and then after you recruit Palkia.
Which is
Unless
silly.
that changed in Sky.
I don't really remember.
Scorch. Del Bratty. You're Del Bratty dumb. Or sub, rather. I wish Cacturn would tip its fedora at me.
It can't, that's part of its head.
I wish it would tilt its skull at me. If it really wanted to be like a milady to me, it should tip its skull. Only then will I consider jostling its Bengus. The Lego movie script. Once upon a time, there was a little Lego, and he said, "Boy howdy, if I was in a movie, that sure would be keen." And then he was, and it was epic.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
I still haven't seen the Lego movie.
You should potentially, if you want to.
Oh my god, a boo-boo!
Oh! Happy Outlook is where Latias and Latios, or maybe it's just Latias. Latias is.
I think it. Yeah, that's why I brought the Secrets Lab.
But what floor?
Because you need it for Latias.
No, I said what floor.
Oh, 19.
Does it say
Now
anything
we
else
have
about?
Strawbebby. Be safe, Strawbebby. Go home.
I don't think it says anything about, like, Kecleon shops in here.
Because I know, at least in Blue Rescue Team, some of them had a higher chance to have Kecleon shops.
Maybe it just doesn't say in this one
it's-
specifically, I don't know.
Or maybe I just got really lucky and that's never gonna happen again.
I like how this thing, it says basic info. Floors, 20. Rest stops, no. Traps, yes. Monster houses, and then it has, like, little brackets, and then it says monster houses. Some more little brackets. Monster houses. Monster houses.
Alright, Milady has joined the team.
Do do do.
Do 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 do.
That's the noise I make when I obtain an item IRL. Strawbebby.
Aww.
The gunch passed over the brune goomer. What the fuck is a gravelly rook?
It,
Permanently raises the IQ of a team member and only affects Bonsline
yeah,
Pseudo.
it's stupid.
That's... At least that one makes more sense than the thing that only affects Linoon.
But it still
Fucking
only
recaps.
affects...
I know, but Bonsly and Pseudo Wudo were at least cool. No one cared about Linoon until Galarian Linoon. Another Gunch! I've killed the Gunch too.
The Gunch 2, the sequel.
Escape to Africa. Strawbebby is alive.
What baby?
Strawbebby fucked my wife.
Sounded like you said wife instead of life, which just makes it an entirely different phrase.
No, I absolutely said that Strawberry fucked my wife.
Do do do.
Alright, let's talk about Obstagoon real quick. Why are its legs like that?
Why are yours legs like that?
I know, why are my legs human? Why does this rodent have a human leg?
Just one.
Someone
The other leg
posted
is
this
fine.
picture, was like, yeah, if Typhlosion was made today, here's what it would look like, and its legs were really far apart.
Oh no. Clearly Typhlosion has been... and
Bimboed.
splits. Don't hate.
Don't hate, appreciate.
Exactly.
Don't hate. Keep that gate.
Don't hate furry bait.
No! Hey, buddy wants to join the team. No. Gunch passed over the flamethrower. I'm not surprised that Obstagoon has a lot of porn of it. It has a long tongue, and perfect for looting. Well, it's like the same way that, like, Kish said that she liked one of the goodie bags from Dragon Quest because it had a lewd look upon its face. Was what?
What
was
does
how
that
they
mean?
described it. Let me send you a picture of the goodie bag from Dragon Quest.
We still should have Kish here at some point for something.
Absolutely should.
But that's also mostly just because I think Kish is cool.
Kish is cool. But the issue is getting them is difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, now Casey.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the picture. Wait, why? I downloaded that picture, right? Do I want to download JPEG again? Yes, I want to download JPEG again.
What?
Trying to get
I
you
would
to
hope there
freeze.
wouldn't be earwigs in my ears. Oh. It looks kind of cute,
Now,
though.
I know, and
It's
Kid
just
said,
a
like,
little
I don't know, I
dude.
kind of like it. It's got a lewd look on its face. I'm like, what? When did Kish get busy? Kish hangs out with Aya. They're building Stormwind in Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Kish should stop being busy so they can hang out with us.
Kish should abandon their relationship to hang out with us in our relationship. Alright, Milady went back. Bimbo. Why did I name this thing Bimbo?
Why not?
I'll post the goodie bag in the Dragon Quest Discord channel. So I don't know, yeah, Kish said that they liked the lewd look upon its face. It's really not the feeling I was getting from the goodie bag.
It just looks like a little dude. Like, just a little mischievous
like
little creature. It's like, yay.
I never once looked at that and thought, yes, that tongue can be used for lascivious deeds. No, there's nothing lewd about it. You're only saying that because Kish put the idea in your head. Dragon Quest is like the least horny series ever.
Unless you're Kish.
Apparently, jeez. Like, how unhorny do you have to be to turn an ace into a horn dog? Lascivious is a very fun word. Alright, so I'm gonna drop a state here because we have to look for this Latias.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not sure if it's guaranteed to spawn.
I don't know at all. It would be cool if there was a monster house so that way it would just show up on like a big group.
That would be nice. I've never once wanted to find a monster house, but...
Dude, you threw that grimy food very
yeah, but
well.
the Puff Puff Girls weren't really like a thing like that until 11. Before then it was always like, haha, look, they put the sheeps on your face. Happini quickly realized that its life choices are going to cause it harm.
Happini just stepped back.
Step back, step back.
It's Happini.
We are going to name it Fork.
Forkle.
Wait. Fork.
It's 4K.
It's Fork. Oh my god, look at its little face.
The
It's
tiniest
actually kind of
face.
horrifying. Get out of here, Fork. God, I am so digging that ice simmer. That ice simmer.
Could you use a Happini as a spoon?
Hey, Monster House.
Latias, if
Where
you don't
are
show up,
you,
I'm going to punch you in the
Latias?
nose.
Especially because if I don't get it here, then I have to reload and lose that Happini.
Mm.
I mean, that's why another thing I didn't like about the whole like secret slab legendaries was that it's like it always felt like such a crapshoot. Because like if you're gonna rely on the secret slab to exist in the first place, at least be a guarantee.
Yeah.
It's also why I gave up on Darkrai.
I wonder if it's one of those where, if you keep defeating enemies, if when new ones spawn in, if that has a chance to be one that spawns in, or if it has to be, like, on the floor already.
I didn't actually think about that. Well, we
I'm
are
pretty
going
sure
to
with
keep
Mew,
killing-
that in, Rescue Team, that it was, like, it was either on that floor or not, and either, no matter, like, how many enemies you killed, it was, like, it wouldn't just, like, randomly spawn in. But then I think for some other ones, it's like, I don't know, if, like, you just keep going through the enemies, if they'll show up eventually.
I kind of wish I brought the X-ray specs then.
Yeah.
Kinda didn't think about that. Latias is just sitting there circling
Your
around.
belly is empty.
Your belly is gay.
Well, that's so sad. That you would try and use that as an insult.
I'm not insulting it. Oh, I'm a little hurt that you would think that.
But your tone of voice indicated otherwise.
My tone of voice implies that I am gay, therefore my belly is gay.
But you didn't say my, you said your.
Well, your belly's gay too! Boy, having to get rid of all these gummies when I reload is gonna be really upsetting.
Maybe I should just go and, like, look up whether or not you can, like, get Latias.
But then it's also possible that it's on the floor and it just keeps running in a place that I just haven't hit yet. Yeah, fuck
I
that.
feel like you probably would have
Alright.
run into it by then.
Oh, I already saved on the 19th floor, which means I just lost all that anyway. Alright, we're leaving.
Did you?
We accept... Yep, I saved on the 19th floor before
I could have sworn you saved on the 18th floor.
I did, and then I apparently saved again.
Hmm.
'Cause I'm a big dumb idiot.
That is unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But we got Fork again, so... Happini 4. That's why these kind of legendaries are stupid and dumb.
Stupid. People are saying that it also can be in Spatial Rift 10th floor. What? Why?
Why would it do that? You don't hang out there. People don't just hang out on Spatial Rift 10th floor. That might have been a Time in Darkness thing.
It said it was under Explorers of Sky.
Okay, well I was wrong. Let me make sure that my sources weren't incorrect. 'Cause I gotta say, Happy Outlook was more like Crappy Outlook, am I right?
I think it can just appear on both. I don't know why.
Yeah, that is weird.
Why does it say that Metapod's recruitment rate -10?
Because usually the second stage is 10 to...
Persian is
like that.
-12. Togetic
So is
is
Blissey, I think.
-12. Sunflora is -12.
See, those rates are actually way higher than they were in, like, Blue Rescue Team, though.
Blissey is also -12. And then Latias is 0.1.
Well,
So you could
I'm
probably
gonna
get a
stay
Latias
tuned.
before you could get one of them.
What if it was Secret Fab?
Well.
Yeah, what if? Oh, peace out, Shiro. Hope you had fun.
Get some sleep.
Or don't. We're streamers, not cops. Do I have X-ray specs?
Mhm.
So I do. Sleep well, sleep hell. That's me rocking out to Thrash Moodle. Alright, we're gonna do 4 gotcha boxes, then we're gonna run Happy Outlook one more time, and we're gonna call it a stream, because homeboys get a shower before a long shift tomorrow. Comic has no orbs in Hero, so he's not gonna get to deal with Nefraniel. Why don't I X-Ray Flex? X-Ray Flex University? I'm not
Exactly.
gonna harass Flex University. That would be sexual harassment. It would be Sex University.
It would be
that's no
flexual.
Brick Break. I wish Zatsu would probe my mysteries. That's the noise it makes. Trains flexual. What? Alright, one more run of crappy Flebs, and we're gonna happy fun.
Or you could just be cool and go to World Abyss like a normal person.
No, I'm scared. I'm gonna... Well, because we have 3 more legendaries and not enough streams, so I'm gonna save that one for the next one. Plus, I really want to reuse this thumbnail, because I put a lot of hard work into it.
I mean, maybe we'll get lucky and unlock some more.
I think we got all the legendary things unlocked.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's only 7. We've
Which
done
ones?
4. We haven't done Kyogres or Giratinas, and fuck you, Centred, you dumb bitch. Sorry, a Centred ran away from me and go. Oh, Fork, what are you doing in here? Oh, another Centred. Sure wish it was shiny. Flappy Trout look.
What one is the one that Kyogre has?
The Water Monica or whatever.
Well, no, I mean the dungeon.
Oh, it's something C.
Stormy Sea? No, I think that's Lugia. I don't
No,
know.
that was Blue Rescue Team. I think it's like it's like Shanky C or something.
I don't think that's what it is.
It's like shitty C. It's like Syphilis C.
Sister C.
Sister C.
Bottomless C.
It's like Sister Act 2, Back in the Habit.
It's bottomless C.
Bottom. Why would I want to go to a bottomless C?
And then Lugia is
Like-
surrounded C.
Okay, we have Surrounded C.
So we don't have Kyogre in the bottomless sea.
It's not pronounced Kyogre, you fucking Pachinko.
It's actually pronounced Kyogre. Which is how I prefer to say it, because it's better.
I'm going to beat you to death.
Okay. Bring it.
It's like that one picture of like it's all the Melmetals and it's like, we are going to beat you to death.
Can't make me say it wrong.
I don't have to, because apparently you willingly do it.
So's the one who does it wrong anyway.
It's Kyogre.
It's not an ogre.
It's not a Kai either.
So then why is it called Kai?
I'm gonna make that shirtless apron picture somehow horrifying, I swear. Hey, Gulpin.
Cougar.
Cougar. Okay, never mind, it's Cougar now.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say slime.
Vor slime?
Yeah.
That'll be the next one. Casey, what's your stand?
This is a great vacation.
You get to have a wonderful time.
You know, it's the song that plays in the Pockets Box video, right?
You get to have a wonderful time. My stand is S&M, and it lets me shoot wires out of my hands to restrain enemies. It's actually not my stand.
Are stands all
Snow
based
Force.
after songs, or am I just thinking that for some
No,
reason?
they're all based after songs.
Okay, good.
Most of the ones in the first part they were introduced in are based off the tarot cards, but
Mm.
after that it was all music. Except for one that was just Vanilla Ice. Why is your stand so awful, Mega Buster Evie? My stand constantly gaslights its wife.
Dude, it's another Happini.
It's dead.
That Happini right there, that was me saying Kyogre. You just killed it.
I don't regret my choices. I take Pokemon mispronunciations
Can't believe that
very seriously.
that's what's going to end this.
We just go to bed later night. It was like, alright, bye. Just have a very like terse.
Can't be
goodbye
together anymore. You
message.
say Kyogre.
You're being cancelled. I mean, we can make it work, but man, it's gonna be hard now.
You knew that years ago.
Oddish, Weed 5, baby. Things are getting heated in the yogurt fandom. Just so one of the worst sentences. Oh my god!
Weed 5. Please don't. Please stop.
I thought Weed 5 was gonna be safe, and it's like, oh, what if you didn't have this Reviver Seed? You can't Vor God, he's already Vored you. What if Finn Wolfhard Vored you IRL?
And it still wouldn't change how I say Kyogre.
What if I Vored you IRL?
I would bore you from the inside out.
Good, that's what I wanted.
Then I would tell you to pronounce Kyogre.
It will do nothing to stop me pronouncing it the correct way.
You mean the wrong way? The ugly way for losers.
One of these days, you'll understand.
I'll understand when I'm dead.
I don't want to know anyone who's known Sid the Sloth eternally. I was gonna ask you, do you think there's anyone who's like sexually attracted to Sid the Sloth? And then I saw a post on Tumblr earlier kind of similar about that. Me! It's just what cats do when they meet up. They just scream at each other.
It's true.
Alright, but let's be real here. Diego the saber-toothed tiger was definitely someone's furry awakening, right?
I mean, probably.
Like, it had to have been, right?
Well, that was
He's
what
got a
the
cocky
probably
energy
was.
to him.
Oh, cool. I like.
I'm not saying it was mine, but say what? I just joined, and with that comment, I'm gonna leave. That's entirely valid. Have a nice night.
Well,
Catsturbation.
mm.
Come on.
I don't want to think about cats.
In that fashion. No gamer girl breed, do not thumbs up that comment.
Well, did you not see the thing that Bree said before?
Did I miss something?
You know, right above Diego Kino, I see it.
No, I must have missed that one. Cat beating off. Yeah. Oh, Jesus H, you're even worse.
I was gonna say, did you miss?
I can't see much of the chat at once with the way my screens are laid out. So if it goes too fast, I miss some of them. And apparently I missed
Sounds
one
like a
hell
bad
of a one.
setup that someone who says Kyogre would say.
We're gonna talk about this after the stream. Think about Jabunyan. I don't want to think about him after those comments that we've had. Those
Clearly, those apply to
comments.
Incineroar instead.
Incineroar.
Incineroar made out of celery. Incineroar.
I'm gonna fucking shoot my— No! Are you fucking kidding me? This is the one thing we needed, and now we can't use them. Oh, fuck this monster house right up its cooter. This makes me so mad I'm gonna mispronounce Kyogre. Kyogre. Feels good to mispronounce things.
Says the one who's already doing it every day.
I know you are, but what am I? Got him.
You wish you were as cool as the Uno reverse card.
You have Uno. Your Xbox came with it. No, Jabunyan is not furiously catstrubing.
What?
Yay, get out of the room, I'm masturbating. Yeah, it would be masturbating.
Oh, I really don't like the thing that Evie said.
Jabunyan's two tails have beat both of his Yeah, this way he can flip the
Why
pages
does
of a
he
next
have
Hermione
two?
magazine. Because he's a cat.
That's not how that
He
works.
likes it like that. Because
not
the
a
truck
shark.
hit him so hard. He got hit so hard by the truck, his shaft split in half and formed into two
no.
dicks. Things are getting heated in the Kyogre family.
It's actually pronounced Kyogre.
I can actually... No, you know what? I can actually disprove you right there.
With what thing?
The way that it's pronounced in Japanese.
Well, it's not Japanese that we're saying it as.
Yes, but it's the way that it was intended to be done.
Yeah, in Japanese,
Yeah.
not in
But
English.
also in this one, because the name is translated exactly.
Doesn't mean that we have to say it the same.
Yes, it does.
Only if you want it to sound ugly.
I'm right, you're wrong! Do we have to finish the Marine Resort for this to show up?
I don't think so.
Changing the topic, hairy berries, hairy balls.
I see Eevee is on my side.
Comic Pokerep. And you know what else the Pokemon anime did? I'm sure Arbok evolves into Seviper.
Well, maybe it does. Maybe it used to. And they just decided they didn't want it.
No!
Do you know what the Pokemon anime also did?
They pronounced Arceus as Arceus, so we know it's wrong.
They also showed Entei kidnap people. Nobody ever gets mad about that.
Yeah, but for a good reason.
There's no good reason!
Kidnapping is okay if you're helping
No,
out
it's
children.
not!
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't!
If I could help you out by kidnapping you, I would.
I would tell you to do something else. Well, I'm also not a kid, and you're not either. So,
Well, I would dress up as an Entei and sneak into your house and kidnap
I
you.
would stab you with a knife.
That's valid. I got my Entei fursuit.
Well, it's Absol. How else are you supposed to
Absol.
say it?
It's Absol.
It's Absol.
It's Absol.
It's not a.
Where the fuck is this Latias?
It's Absol.
Crabsol.
That's you.
Yeah.
I hope that you never find Latias. Purely because of your opinions on Pokemon name pronunciation.
Sneak into your house dressed as Entei and poke you with my face whiskers.
I would still stab you with a knife.
Not if I poke you first.
It's just my immediate primal reaction when I see it. Stab it with a knife. Tell it the kidnapping is wrong.
Imagine Entei, but wearing an Ahegao tee.
It would.
And it's called Hentei.
I don't have to imagine.
He just sneaks into Molly's house with an Ahegao t-shirt.
That just adds a whole other level of awful to that.
It's like, hey kid, I'm gonna let you see your mom
Literally,
again.
why wouldn't he just try and, like, find a better solution?
Wait, what? Didn't, like, the movie even say that it wasn't Entei's fault? It was, like, the unknown or something, just making up a fake Entei? So aren't the unknown the problematic ones?
The unknown, I thought the unknown, like, kidnapped her dad or something. But, like, why wouldn't Entei just fight them instead of kidnapping her?
Hold up. Spell.
If Entei really wanted to help, he would have just tried to get her dad back instead of kidnapping her and Ash's mom.
Alright, I'm gonna look up the plot summary so I'm entirely sure. I have to know if this is a real, Entei or not. Alright, so the dad gets kidnapped by the unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not a real Entei. The unknown did this. This is a slander job.
But is it really?
Yeah, it says fulfilling Molly. Or let's see. Molly is happy to play with them, but looks at Entei in the storybook and laments her missing father. Fulfilling Molly's desire, the unknown create her an Entei to be her papa. This is a smear job. The unknown are the evil ones.
So the unknown didn't really know any better.
Yeah, so the unknown are the problematic ones. You can like Entei again.
Oh, I didn't really ever like Entei in the first place.
Well, yeah, oh. But it's okay now. It's Entei. I'm poisoned.
That's what you get for stepping on a...
I didn't step on it, I was poisoned by a cacturn. This
Yeah,
is
that's what you
victim
got for
blaming.
stepping on a cactus.
I didn't step on the cacturn, it hurt me!
Yeah, because you stepped on it.
Oh yeah, comic, let's stream Explorers the Sky tonight. Let me just relentlessly bully you for 2 hours.
I was shooting taking... It will end
Apologize to Entei.
once you apologize for insulting Kyogre. The
It's
pronunciation.
Kyogre!
No, it's not.
I can pull up its Japanese
Okay,
name
then why
right
why do
now.
you say it Kyogre? Huh?
Let's see. Kyogre. I misspelled it. Fuck. That one's Keepger. Keepger. Coyotes. Boy, this Latios just isn't gonna show up, huh?
I guess not. It's kind of weird.
That's really upsetting that we ran this twice. No, because what if Google's stupid and disagrees with me?
Somebody would be sad. It would be you.
Somebody once told me. Ask Siri. I don't have Siri, I have an Android. Let's ask Bixby.
Is that the Android equivalent?
Apparently, to start Bixby, press and hold the Bixby button.
What is a Bixby button?
Okay.
What does that
A new
mean?
version of Bixby. No, I don't want to fucking update.
Where is
Fuck
it?
you, Bixby. Wait, what's?
What does it
It's
look
like underneath the. It's just a regular button you hit to take you to the Bixby menu.
What does that mean?
I've never used Bixby though.
I don't think I even have that.
Well, what phone do you have?
Well, I don't really know what it is.
Isn't it like a Huawei or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
then you
that
probably
big.
don't have a Bixby button.
Because, like, the operating system is Android. It's just. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Bixby might just be like a fucking shit. I've never used it. It's always because every time I click on Bixby, thinking, okay, this will be the day. It's like update Bixby. I'm like, no. And then you do it, and it's like some sultry voice, and it's like, "Hi, I'm Bixby." I'm like, "Fuck you." Like, no one asked Bixby.
Hmm.
And that's my
Somebody
opinion on
is
Bixby.
saying that it's actually pronounced key ogre. Because that's how that. I guess they're apparently supposed to say it.
No, I would absolutely. I'd take Kyogre even less than Kyogre.
But it's not key ogre or key ogre, it's Kyogre.
It's Kyogre.
No, it's not.
It's Diogre. One of these days I'll find a shiny Latias. Key angry. It has brittle effect. Alright, viewers, vote now. Is Entei innocent?
No.
It wasn't Entei's fault, it was a fake Entei! This is a smear job. By Big Suicune. Okay, yeah, there's no Latias. There was never a Latias. How many fucking bullet seeds are you gonna spit?
Enough.
I just shot like 10 seeds at my poor fox. Entei is Doge.
Cayuga! Cayuga! Why is it saying it's Cayuga?
Wait, did Google pronounce it Cayuga?
No, I clicked on the Pokemon wiki and it says Kyogre, and then it says Cayuga next to the Japanese letter. Cayuga.
Cayuga! Alright, there we go, it's Cayuga.
See, I would be fine with that.
Well, it's
Cayuga.
It's Cayuga! He's a little submarine.
It's true. It's adorable.
And with that, we've solved the mystery of the great fuck whale.
Oh.
Speaking of the great wait, what?
The sound just like cut after you saved it on there, and I was like, what happened?
The great fuck of 2019.
No, you said whale. It's just like right after that when you were saving it, it's like the music cut out, and I was like, what happened?
Oh, yeah. Good, I wouldn't want it to just be the great fuck. You're wrong, Brad. No one says Jinoga, it's Zinogre.
What?
It's a Monster Hunter
Oh.
thing. There was one monster in Portable Third that it's an electric wolf.
Ooh.
And its name in Japan was Jinoga. And then it came over as Zinogre, and then people still call it Jinoga, and I want to punch them in the teyats.
Do, 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 do.
Da-da-da.
Cayuga.
The gunch is me screaming about the pronunciation.
I'm just Splumpy, just going, no. No.
Nope, 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 nope.
You're just going.
I'm like, Kyogre, 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 and you're like, Ogre.
No, I'm going, Cayuga. Cayuga.
It's not Zinogre. It's not Jin Vorega. Or Vorga, that's what you were going for. Not Vorega.
Well, it could be.
I wish the goodie bag would vor me with its lascivious tongue.
I hope it tells you that it's pronounced Cayuga, just so that you...
I do so love you.
I don't believe you anymore.
We have fun here. It's not Viagra. Oh yes, the two legendary Pokemon of the Hoenn region,
Cayuga
Groudon
and... Cayuga and Groupon.
and Gruden. Alright, there are 3 shiny eligible Pokemon here and go.
Click them.
Alright, there are 2 shiny eligible Pokemon here and go. Alright, there's 1 eligible Pokemon here in Pokemon Go. Alright, moving on. Comet, can you make me a bowl of mac and cheese?
No. No, I refuse. No, you can't have one, Epic Dip. You have to pay for it like everyone else.
We're not allowed to have cheese.
Are you willing to pay for your mac and cheese, Epic Dip? The answer is yes. You can have your mac and cheese as soon as you hand me the dough.
That was stupid. Oh dear. So, anyway, and poof, you're a ball of mac and cheese.
Good.
You just got Wizards of Waverly Placed, boyo. Man, does anyone else remember Life with Derek?
Is that a thing?
It was one of those live-action Disney Channel shows.
Oh. This must have been before my time.
It was back in the glory days of 2006.
Must have been
2007,
before my time.
I remember the night that High School Musical 2 aired.
I feel like I probably should, but then I don't, and it's like, oh well.
Well, it's not like you missed out on much, it was High School Musical 2. I remember being really upset when I missed the premiere of High School Musical 3. Like, I saw ads for it outside of the museum we went to a field trip on, and I was like, I'm missing it. And I never did see it. Don't you give me the thinking face, Brad.
No, do it again.
We're all gonna watch High School Musical 3 together.
And then Also,
Sing.
yeah.
It was like that one fake leak for a Kingdom Hearts game where there was a High School Musical world.
Can you
I
imagine?
really wish that was true. I would love that so much. What, define actually gay in a bad way? Sorry, we have a little homophobia in the chat here, boys. I remember I was watching High School Musical 2 and I'm like, oh, Troy Bolton, I would love you properly. No, my gay awakening wasn't for a few years after that. Roughly 9 of them. Blair Z says, music note, spoon?
Spoon.
It's like an ice cream cone? It's blue?
Clearly it's gray.
Ah, that's valid, Brad. It was Gates to Infinity. It's true, Gates to Infinity was bad.
You mean the one that's still better than Super?
That is the spiciest take I have ever heard. That is a spicy take.
It's only spicy because you can't handle the heat.
I just got fucking owned in front of 17 unique people.
Oh no, how will you live?
I'm good. I'm not. I'm dying right now.
It's unfortunate.
You're watching me fade away into the ether. Bro, we are
We're-
teens.
I said a statement that immediately took effect.
Oh
You can
God,
feel the effect.
I'm fucking dying in front of everyone. I came here to have a good time and I just got fucking epically owned in front of my entire viewer base. All 17 of them. But for real though, Gates should be remade.
It would be cool if they remade it, yeah.
With more Pokemon, please.
Yeah.
And to let me make the text go faster. For the love of Christ, let me make the text go faster. Comics proteins are folding in real time. You've done it. You've given me a prion disease.
Finally.
This is all you've ever wanted.
It's my goal from the beginning of time.
I can't believe this is all just an elaborate prank to give me a prion disease.
It was an elaborate prion.
Oh dear. Sages! Sages, run before you get a prion disease!
Hi, Sages.
Sages! Sneon disease.
Oh no.
Snages, I'm going to grant you a gift, and it is a misfolded protein.
Don't take it. Run away. It's not worth it.
Prion disease, if you accept, it will immediately take effect, and you don't want to feel the effect. But if your proteins fold in the proper way, you'll be able to wield the prion blade. When you cut someone with it, their proteins fold, unfortunately. But the only downside is, if they survive, they too can wield the prion blade and you must fight for it. This is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 9.
I didn't know it had to do with prion disease.
Instead of stands, we just have prion diseases. Well, actually, a prion
This
disease
is my
kind
misfolded
of is one of
prion. The protein. I don't think it doesn't make sense.
It's double folded. Unfold me, I am prion. I mean, I guess Part 8 kind of does have a prion disease as a plot point.
Does it really?
Yeah. Because because one of the characters has brain holes.
Oh no.
So kind of, yeah, actually, yeah, part 8's a Prion Blade. Joe Jolian, more like Joe Joe Prion.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part where you laugh, Casey.
I don't know anything about Joe.
Oh dear.
What if we fold
What?
reality?
Head free.
Ow.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's no bueno. I'm sorry. I mean, all I ever wanted. I am Prion, so I must be unfolded.
I am Prion. Hear me fold.
Prion Katana's routines folded 1,000 times. Nah, it really is just an algorithm thing. My LPs
Yeah,
have
which is
been
sad.
kind of sucking in views lately. I made an entire video talking about how the algorithm affected me and just didn't upload it because I thought people would not want to hear it.
It's not your
I can play the
bad
audio,
at all. YouTube is
Yeah, no,
just
that's
stupid.
YouTube. It's StoopTube. That's why I'm moving to cooking videos, guys.
I don't know why I thought you were saying that you the cookie or something, and I was like, I don't know what that means, but good for you.
Well, you cut out for a second. What did you say?
What part did you not hear?
I thought you said like you're moving on to like cooking videos or something.
No! To Cookie Crisp is what I thought for some reason that
Okay.
your son was going to be. And I was like, I don't know how that would work, but okay, you do you.
I'm moving on to Cookie Crisp commercials exclusively. Every month you get one new Cookie Crisp commercial. And then if you pay for the extra Patreon tiers, you get the 18 plus Twitter where it's Cookie Crisp.
Yay! The movie was really
I really
great.
want to see that. I really want to see those animation reviews, man. Very excited.
I don't really know how it will go because I don't really know anything about it, but I also enjoyed
It'll
the movie.
go good
and
because Sages is a fucking
is good, and
great editor,
Sages
and I
is
know
good.
he can handle it. Sages is epic.
It's true.
He does the good editing.
Also, yeah, I appreciate how Sages is kind of just like being like, "Hey, this is what I'm doing," and just completely getting rid of our unfortunate conversation about prions.
You see, look at how awesome Sages is. He comes here, tells us all what he's gonna do, and also gets rid of our nasty sin conversations. Everyone, clap it up for Sages. Come on. Everybody, come on, shake it, break it down. Yeah. Everybody, smash that like button for Sages.
Just not for us, just for Sages.
Yeah, come on. It's like
It's a better
Sages will
cause.
Really, he'll get the benefit if you smash the like button. It's not a real like button, bro. You have to hit the thumbs up button. I'm seeing that number and I ain't seeing it move.
The real friends with the
don't
like
wanna let him
buttons were
down,
smashed
do you,
along the
viewers?
way.
I have 9 friends.
Good for you, that's
I have
more
10
than me.
friends and an anti-friend. Comic, what is the funniest fetish? Don't get me started.
That's subjective, I think.
I was about to say, it's like, do we really need another stream where I talk about Vor? So instead, let's talk about the working man's fetish, macro, micro.
Sadus, you should just get out while you can.
Comic, what time is it? It's time for macro, micro, baby. But like, what's
It's
the point
time to
of
go to
macro,
bed.
micro? Like, oh my god, it actually is. Oh yeah, shit, that Vor stuff was my fault, wasn't it? Huh. Oh dear. That was my fault.
Sometimes things happen.
Come on, Doug. Let me slide. But alrighty, like we were mentioning earlier, it is midnight. I have to get to work at 8 a.m. So I should probably be heading off for tonight. So thank you all so very much for joining. And we'll see you guys next time, next Monday or Tuesday, probably. Whatever works best for Quesarito here.
What works best is that I disappear into the ether.
Yeah, the ether of this Discord chat, so
No.
we can stream.
Good
Alright.
night,
Peace
Sidus,
out.
and to everyone else who has said good night.
Peace out, y'all.